everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Storm of Zehir. Last episode, we began this whole thing and created our party of 4, not just 1. We were on a boat, but it seems a storm came in and drove us onto the shore. Right now, Volothamp here is gone to speak with these guys who I have never seen their like before. That's unique. And right now, we gotta find some weapons in all the things going on around here. Let's go hunting. This appears to be a local variety of herb. Attempt to discern if the herbs have medicinal properties. You discern that they are useful for healing and fashion a healing kit from the herbs. Okay, that's good. Okay, that'll be going around. Let's check the debris around here. Debris from the ship litters the ground. You notice several implements in the pile which could be useful. Hold on a second. Fashion a proper bandage from sails. Craft a sling from the sail fragments and gather pebbles to use as sling bullets. A sling? I don't know. Let's try crafting a weapon. You craft a makeshift... Uh-oh. You craft a makeshift sling from the sail parts and gather stones from the beach to use as bullets. Fashion a proper bandage. Okay, we got that. Uh-oh.
Now's not the time for retreat, friends. Please.
Okay. Debris from the ship litters the ground. You notice several implements in the pile which could be useful. Search through the pile for a more valuable item. You realize that what seemed to be an ordinary slip of paper within the pile is in fact a magical scroll. Oh. Oh crap, we have combat! That didn't last long. Okay, you have spells. Do cast one now. We don't really have much else.
Alright, I says you attack right now!
You can at least do this. Ooh, we have a few fireball spells. That would actually be very useful. Why don't you use one on those things? That was actually very useful. Okay. Good news. We managed to defeat them, and we're alive. Hide armor
Perhaps
and...
a more simple dialect of common will do the trick.
Perhaps.
Greetings, friend.
Okay. Hide armor and this. That would actually be very useful. We already have hide armor.
Not understand well.
I think. Hold on. 3, 4. 3, 4. It's exactly the same. Any difference for you? No. Okay, so that's something I guess we can sell. Still, we need to go hunting for more. We appear to have exhausted the usefulness of this debris pile. Same with this one.
Yes, no harm, peace, no hurt.
Debris from the ship litters the ground. You notice several implements in the pile which could prove useful. A rough spear from the debris.
Friends, now is maybe...
Retrieve a board from the pile to use as an improvised club.
You wish hurt, you get hurt! Ah!
That doesn't sound good.
Suppose talking is just about stuff.
Oh crap, we have more coming in. Why are you not wielding your sword? There we go. Okay. I think that worked. Got a longbow and some arrows. It's definitely something.
Very well. I shall announce our displeasure in no uncertain terms.
Go to it, but really this could be going better right now.
Now, no more fooling. We've both heard too much here, friends. Can we not make peace?
Alright, we have some more debris here. Makeshift bandage, I
Suppose we
guess.
could share a meal
Not much
together?
else we can do.
What are you planning to...
No, no. Ha! We wish Ura took Mag
Attempting to discern the origin of the bottles. You notice that scattered among the more mundane bottles
dear.
are a set of healing draughts.
I should
Take
like
them.
to retreat right
More
about
valuable
now.
item. Magical scroll. Okay, and it sounds like we have another combat about to happen.
Yes.
Ura took Mag
Follow my lead. Yes. What is it?
Oh, you have a short sword. That would actually be useful. You maybe hold on to the sling for now.
I ask you to follow me.
I have these
now.
arrows. Give them to you for now.
Follow me.
Oh, you can't use a longbow. Good to know.
Indeed.
Yep. Fine. You can,
What? Sure.
well, you do have this short sword.
I suppose so.
You can't use a sling either. Good to know.
Yes.
I suppose so.
What? What is it?
I guess hold on to those for now. Give these to various people.
Yes.
I think we're kinda just about out here.
Ready yourselves, friends. They're not here to talk at all.
No, I don't think they are.
Surrender. You must.
Your fireball missed. But we do appear to just have a mage left. I think this may be the last one.
Smack you back.
Shodul of the Skulls. Okay, I think we got him. Oh crap, we have more! You know what, I probably should have thrown out a bless, but we seem to be doing okay at the moment. Oh, a patrol.
Well, that was invigorating. In a fear of impending doom sort of way. And it seems we've finally attracted the attention of some more kindly inclined locals.
Halt! We are Samargal's elite guard. You're under arrest.
Oh, great.
Or not.
We can't discuss this first.
You landed here without permission. You could be UNT spies.
Come now, that's preposterous. Our ship wrecked on this shore, and Batiri dragged off a quarter of the crew. How could we be a threat?
Friends, please. Tragedy has caused us to crash, and we've lost many brave souls. I've been sent to speak with Sasani, a merchant of some renown, who...
A likely story. You could have heard that name in passing. You have no proof you know her.
Even if he heard her name only in passing, that must mean he's traveled with some important crowds, and that arresting us might make powerful people angry.
Whoever he might know is without relevance. All the survivors on this beach are charged with unlawful entry into the nation of Samurai, vassal state of Proud Nimrod, and are under arrest.
Then, by the order of the High Fence Hazmage, you are to be placed under arrest and escorted to our capital city of Samargal for processing. If you really believe this Sasani is expecting you, outsider, she can find you in prison. Cleric! Raise the fallen. Death will not save anyone. Not until a proper interrogation. Take what you need from the dead. Let nothing escape our sight.
Oh, goody. I think there was at least one more thing that we can investigate here. This shiny object. I think that's the last thing we can check around here. Oh no, you can also check those shrubs. May as well finish looking through this place. discern if they have medicinal purposes. Yes, and we have them. Another healer's kit. We'll need to organize things here soon. Okay, here's the shrub. And then we'll check the shiny object. Another coin of life. Okay, that's useful. Okay, so, you need those healer's kits. That's kind of important. Here's the longbow if need be.
What do you want?
You've got the great axe and the hide armor, as you should. You have the spear for anyone who may want it. You don't really have much. You have the ship's plank, which is a club, but that's it.
Get instead.
Well, you'll hold on to the sling, but the sword is what you're going to have there. Potion of Cure Light Wounds, we should split it up and give one to each of us. Well, one to each of these people.
Yes?
Aside from this, I think these things we're going to sell if we can. Don't really have much else. Give a quick... No resting is allowed in this area. Good to know. Pretty sure there's nothing else we can do with any of the other debris around here. Exhausted. 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 Yeah, I believe that's it. Oh, no, wait, there's a debris pile over here. Oh, wait. No, that's not... Okay, wait for everyone to get in, and then let's see if there's anything here of use. Not really. Oh, we got a healer's kit out of that one. I don't think there's gonna be anything else around here. I mean, I'll take a look. But I don't think so. No, it certainly doesn't look it. Alright. Well, let's go turn ourselves in. It was certainly an exciting start. Pity it didn't work as well as we did. A stone pylon. Hold on, let's take a look at this. It seems to be something locked. Looks like our rogue is going to be able to take part here.
Sure, yes.
Let's get over to it. Covered with glowing runes of goblin manufacture, this great stone blocks the entrance of the cave. A small indentation, inset at about the height of the Batiri's shoulder, provides the only hint as to how the goblins interacted with the stone. And can't seem to do anything there. If we bash it... No, we can't even approach it. Okay, fine. Well, let's save before we turn ourselves in, I suppose. Alright, let's see here.
Oh, dear. This isn't working out well, is it?
Okay, Volotham?
Sorry, friend. Give me a moment.
Alright, let's talk to the patrol.
You able to walk proper, foreign dog? Stumble or fall on the way to Samargal, and you wish we'd left you for the Batiri.
Very well.
Better hope you can find someone to speak for your innocence, outsiders. Else you'll rot in the prisons of Samarkand. March!
Oh, goody.
Reporting for duty, Captain.
At ease, Elite. What's all this rabble behind you?
We've investigated the shore. There was a shipwreck and some hostile natives. We managed to pacify the natives and return with these prisoners.
Huh. We have a bunch of different options here. Pacify! Pacify! That's a diplomatic word. Actually, let's keep her from doing that. Oh, you'd best let us go. We're here on a diplomatic mission of critical importance.
I've received no reports about it. Although I should note that lying to an officer of the Samarakan Elite Guard is a capital offense. However, you there, I recognize you.
Speak up.
Ah, yes, good man. I see my fame has even spread here. I am the writer Volotham Gedda. I've traveled here to see Sasani, a merchant of some renown.
You wouldn't want to hurt the friends of someone so important, would you? It could be dangerous.
I wasn't pointing at you, foreigner. Although, actually, I do recognize you from an illustration in one of your books. You looked younger. Master Luare, you are he, am I correct? You work for Mistress Sasani, is that right?
It is, Captain, and that man Volo is my responsibility as well.
Is everybody going to come by and claim people?
Certainly, we apologize for arresting these men wrongfully, Lady Sasani. But how did you know that...
You would insult me by presuming my intelligence and scrying skills are less than the pitiful powers of those you work for? Your superiors will hear of this, assuredly.
Never, milady. Guards, release Master Volo and Luare to the care of Lady Sasani at once.
You can't just let one unlawful arrest go without freeing the others, right?
Sir, what about the rest of this rabble? What's to be done with them?
They could well be spies, or filthy Yuan-Ti. Best to kill them, just to be sure.
My Lady Sasani, these guards are obviously incompetent. Might you help us argue for our release?
You are not without presumption, but within a reasonable degree I can appreciate. I think I can make use of your talents. Captain, release these prisoners, unless you would like to detail to the High Phantasmage how you prevented an approved merchant of the state from doing business.
No, milady. We released them to your care. But the gods help you if they cause trouble here.
You needn't fear us, Captain. We'll stay out of your way.
That is not unwise, I assure you. The patrols of Samarak are not known for being a forgiving lot. Now, I have business to attend to with my 2 associates. In the meantime, I suggest you retire to Lyra's Trick, the local tavern. Come see me after you have rested yourself properly. Luare, Volo, you will accompany me back to the mercantile house. We must talk of the wreck of the Vigilant and other matters of great import.
Okay, well, got out of that with a bit of luck. Well, what have we got here? Lyra's Trick, crafting stations, Shrine of Joaquin, Sasani and Volo are there. Okay, managed to get out of that. Scum like you stays here, outsider. No leaving the city, foreigner. We want you where we can see you. Move along, foreigners. Okay. I suppose first...
It's all lost.
You seem like a local. What are you doing here? I am sane. I see. They fear what I see. Put me here. Hide me away. I still have power. Still! The weave. Year ago. More? Time ripples. I can hardly see. Snapped like a flag in the wind. A ripple, don't you see? I was scrying and I saw it all. So what? The end! All spells. Cold water in a hot pan. Splash! Sizzle! Leaping back, scalded. Lost! All will be that way. Oh, dear me, that's impossible. How can you know impossible? You know nothing. Not this world, not anything. Things you think you know. Things I thought I knew. Gone. So, do we just give up? Do I know? No. If I could forget. Oh, Lyra, if this was a dream, if I could wake. But I'm awake and sleeping cannot happen again. I can only sit here and say. Right. Guard yourself with friends. Beware of what guides you. Does your destiny lie in the hands ripped with war that made the weave buck and ripple? I think so. I think I see. See. Are you all right? The woman appears to have fallen into a trance. She can no longer hear you. Yeah, that's not concerning. Okay, Merchant Guard, Crafting Stations, Shrine of Joaquin. Let's take a look at those before we go into the tavern? I'm curious. First, in the crafting stations. In Storm of Zehir, crafting items is a great way to customize your party in whatever way you see fit. Your crafting recipes can be found in different recipe books in your inventory. Throughout the game, you will have opportunities to buy or find crafting recipes. Once a recipe is collected, it will automatically be transferred to the appropriate recipe book. By double-clicking on the recipe book in your inventory, you can browse through the individual recipes you have collected. By right-clicking on a recipe, you can examine the requirements needed to craft that item. Any party member can supply a needed crafting requirement. When you are ready to craft, head to the appropriate crafting station and click on the recipe you want to create. The item will appear in your inventory and any ingredients will be consumed. Crafting stations are located throughout the game world. These include the alchemists, blacksmiths, and magicians' workbenches. For detailed information on the crafting system, refer to the game manual or skill feat descriptions. Okay. Well, we have a trunk here with a bunch of recipes. Full plate, large steel shield, tower shield, tanglefoot bag, shuriken, dart, throwing axe, bolts, bullets. A blank scroll and a magical potion bottle. Okay. These could be interesting. Let's see here. Nothing in the wondrous item book. Okay. Full plate. Blacksmith's workbench, 2 ore. Craft armor 7. Cost 750 gold pieces. Large steel shield needs an ore. And tower shield needs an ore. Okay. Weapons, we got... Okay, that needs an ore, that needs an ore, that needs an ore, that needs a timber. Bullets actually don't need anything. Just cost a gold piece. Huh. Okay. Enchantments, we got nothing. Trap and alchemy, we have Tanglefoot bag, which... Craft alchemy 8 and 27 gold pieces. I don't think we'll ever use it. And we've also got a blank scroll. A character with a scribe's scroll feat can cast a spell on the scroll to create a magic scroll that spell. Don't think we need it. And magical potion bottle. Player with a brew potion feat can use this bottle to craft a magic potion by casting a spell on it. Okay, interesting. But I don't think we're going to be using these very much. I mean, you can hold on to them, but yeah.
Yes?
Okay. So, I do want to craft some of these things. I'd like to craft some better armor, but we don't have any of it. So, let's get out of here. And for the record, I had a feeling when I checked in here and saw those particular abilities, I had a feeling we were going to do crafting. So, you, Mr. Magdalene, you have craft armor and craft weapon skills. You are our crafter. You don't have much in craft alchemy. With a recent boost to intelligence, you're going to slowly get some, so we can do some there. I'm almost never going to do anything involving traps. I'm fairly certain of that. Okay, let's take a look in the Shrine of Joaquin here. Pretty simple, Shrine of Joaquin. May your day be profitable, traveler. What is it you would ask of Holy Joaquin this day? I need healing services. Certainly. You may purchase many wonderful curative items from the Golden Lady's store. Would you like to see our selection? Brother, I am a follower of the Golden Lady. Shouldn't I receive a discount? Brother, you should know well that the goddess offers a fair price for all goods. It would not be prudent to offer a discount. Well, that's unfortunate. Can you raise the dead? Ah, you have lost a companion, or you suspect you may lose one soon. The merchant friend sells coins of life, perhaps perfect for on-the-go travelers. It makes sense that the merchant's friend chooses to trade in healing wares. Indeed, you know our goddess well. She teaches that trade is the best road to enrichment. Show me what you have for sale. Well, we can sell a few of these things. We'll hold on to the longbow, and the ship's plank is useless. Well, we have a few cheap things that we can get. Basic belt. basic bracers. These are all basic things that I guess aren't really needed. They don't provide much. Weapons. There are some basic weapons that we can have here. We have daggers. We can buy a few. We do need a couple. We're actually fairly good on much of our items.
Get in step. Follow me.
What else do we have here? A few things there. Potions, scrolls. Raise Dead would be good.
Indeed.
And you can cast it, but we can't afford it. Bone Wand, don't need it. Coins of Life are actually fairly expensive. And there's a few recipes. Acid Flask, Alchemist Fire, Amulet of Will. We'll need Craft Wondrous Item, which I am going to try and get for that guy. But it is good to know about some of these things. Stone of Alarm. This small stone is designed to emit a piercing screech when disturbed. When activated, it allows the party to rest inside interiors that would normally be too unsafe, such as caves or ruins. The stone fails to operate outdoors for some mysterious reason. I can probably think of a reason. Okay, Scabbard of Blessing. Ooh. That would actually be very useful. It is expensive to craft. We'd need holy water and mithril, but that would be very useful. Oh, caster level minimum 9. Alright, these things have caster level requirements. Still, they're interesting things to have. Anyway, you, my friend, you're going to buy a couple daggers. Oh, okay, 1 dagger. Well, that could be better, but, we'll take it. We'll get you another dagger sometime in the future. Although a kukri would be nice. And you probably would be better to have a quarterstaff, I think. Instead of this, ship's plank. Not really your kind of thing. I mean, it is kind of exactly the same. And it's lighter. Okay, fine, you can hold on to that.
Indeed.
We can't use the ship's plank, so may as well drop it, and you have nothing to get rid of.
Alright?
Okay, that's all we have there. That's all taken care of. I'll take a look. I think I see another merchant over on the side here. Bazaar Merchant, Merchant Iramendar, Vadinya Atuk, Yushai, that's a raptor! And over here is Volothamp and Sasani, and a bunch of other people. Bounty collectors. You know what? I think, instead, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go into Lyra's trick, get a rest, and then speak to the other people here. Oh, this sounds very nice. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, excuse me, I'm Chester44. That is, Alice Starshield, Juliana Bronzebelly, Mr. Magdalene, and Alan Strata. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Storm of Zehir. And I shall see you all next time.